Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2024 Bible basketball season. Come on in, y'all. Let's play a little b-ball. Welcome to the 2024 Bible basketball season. Come on in. Don't be scared to get out there on the floor. Shoot that ball. It's all about teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. So learn how to pass to one another. Learn how to shoot for one another. Rebound for one another. Do a little dribbling for one another. It's all about teamwork. And God has put us all here together to work as a team. So come on out of that locker room and let's play a little b-ball. I hope everyone is doing all right this evening. Got a big, large crowd waiting for our players to come on in and get started with this 2024 Bible basketball season. Good evening to my cousin Shirley. God bless you, my sister. Good to see you this evening. God bless you and your family, my sister. All right. This is the Bible Basketball 2024 season. Good evening, Bishop Granberry. God bless you, my brother. Good to see you this evening. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing all right too, my brother. Good to see you in the 2024 Bible Basketball season. We doing all right. We got a lot of snow, cousin Shirley, but it's all right. It's snow and rain mix, so that snow was pretty heavy. So the old man had to get out there and shovel that snow, but you know, I like doing a little work. Since I retired, I don't mind doing a little work, so I got out there, shoveled a little bit, and then got the snow blower going and let the snow blower finish it off. Because it was pretty heavy. Yep. And they talking about some more snow coming. You say you want us to keep it. You don't want to share the snow. I thought we supposed to share. You said don't share that snow. All right, we ain't gonna share that snow. Yeah. Good evening, Pastor White. God bless you, my brother. Good to see you this evening. Welcome to Bible Basketball. Good evening to my nurse, Ashley. God bless you this evening, Ashley. Welcome to Bible Basketball. You said y'all had some wind. Well, we had wind and snow. Then we got some more they said it's supposed to be coming later. And so we might have a little bit more snow later, but that's all right. We'll be all right. It might be a little snow later, but God is going to make it all right. We live in Chicago, and you know in Chicago, it's all about snow in the winter. Good evening to my wife, our first lady. God bless you. Pastor White said keep the snow too. He down there in Texas. Them guys scared of a little snow, man. My wife, she got up and after I shoveled that driveway, she got on up and went to work in that snow. Man, y'all got to learn. We live with it. That snow has a purpose. And just like God said, that rain and that snow, it ain't going to return void. It's got a purpose. Everything fulfills its purpose. All right, let's get started with our Bible basketball this evening. Let's get started with our Bible basketball. And this evening we're going to be talking about Genesis chapter 3. So that's what we're going to be looking at, Genesis 3, what we've been talking about the last couple of weeks. So let's start off in Genesis chapter 3. We're going to start off in Genesis chapter 3. Let me get my questions here, get them on board here, and then we're going to start in Genesis chapter 3. Dealing with Adam, where are you? Genesis chapter 3. All right. So let's get ready to head down the court. Yeah, y'all got that warm weather, hot summers. Yep. And then fair weather. Well, we got a mixture of it all here in Chicago. We get it all. We get it all. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our first question. Here comes our first question, Genesis chapter 3. That's where we'll be starting out in Genesis chapter 3 in the first half. Here's our first half question. It said the serpent told Eve, if she ate the fruit of the tree in the midst of the garden, she would what? A, die. B, get sick. C, have authority over man. Or D, be as gods. What did the serpent say to Eve? She would do what if she ate of the fruit? Die, get sick, have authority, or be as gods. We're going to start this off. We're going to take the ball down there. Go Bishop said die, because Shirley steals it from him and said, be as God. And she passed it to Sister Glenzie Common. Good evening, Sister Glenzie Common. Sister Glenzie Common takes down the court with D, be as God. She go between her leg and passes it to the First Lady. The First Lady takes off down the court, and as she heads down the court, she's looking to the right and to the left. She passes to First Lady Gail. First Lady Gail moves around. As she moves around across the court, she's looking around, looking for a good shot, but she can't get a good shot, so she's looking for somebody to pass to. The defense is all over her. Defense is all over Sister Gail. Somebody help her out. Somebody help her out. And she looked for somebody to pass to. Seconds are ticking on the clock. Is it D? And she passes it to her husband, Pastor White. And Pastor White passed it back to Sister Glenzie Common, who passed their cousin Shirley back to Sister Glenzie Common, back to First Lady Gail. First Lady Gail passed it back to cousin Shirley. Getting ready from Pastor White, alley hoops to his wife. Is this a good alley hoop? And Bishop tries to steal again, but First Lady Gail steals it back from him and shoots it with be as God. And that is correct. You will be as God. Way to hit that shot. You will be as God. She had to shoot a 3-pointer all on her own. You will be as God. All right. That's what the serpent said to her. You will be as God. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with the next question. Next question says, when the woman saw the tree was good for food and pleasant to the eye and to be desired to make one wise, A, she asked God for some of the fruit. B, she ate it and gave some to her husband. C, she quickly ran from the tree. Or D, she knew that the serpent had eaten from the tree. What did she do when the woman saw the tree was good for food? A, she asked God for it. B, she ate it and gave some to her husband. C, what y'all say on this one here? What do y'all say on this one here? Here. Ready to slam it there. And here come First Lady Gail, said she ate it and gave some to her husband. She passed back and forth between the pastor and First Lady Gail, and they passed Sister Glenzie Common. Sister Glenzie Common passed to the First Lady, back to First Lady Gail, back to Bishop. Bishop steals it and goes the other way. The bishop is caught up in A. They said, no, Bishop, it's B. Sister Glenzie Common steals it from the bishop with B and passes First Lady Gail to the pastor, to cousin Shirley. She said she ate and gave some to her husband. And she passed to Sister Glenzie Common, go between her legs. And here come the bishop trying to steal it again. Cousin Shirley gets the ball and passes it between her legs. All right. Well, that's B, Bishop. That's B. There you go, Bishop. All right. And the bishop passed to First Lady Gail. First Lady Gail takes off down the court. She ate it. Yeah, that's what she did. Down the court, she go with 80. She go between defenders. Defenders all over her. And she looked at the top of the key for somebody to pass the ball to the right, to the left, or down the middle. Nobody's cutting down the middle. And she looked, she might have to shoot another three-pointer. Somebody help her out as the referee is about to blow the whistle. Somebody help her out, or does she need to shoot another three-pointer? Here come the pastor, helps out his wife, and he passes Sister Glizzy Common, past the First Lady Neal, and they pass it to the bishop, back to Sister Glizzy Common, and she ate it. That is correct. That is correct. She ate it and gave it to her husband. Flying 360 slam on that one now. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, after they ate, Adam and Eve's eyes were open and they knew what? What did they know? A, all things. B, the serpent was their enemy. C, they were naked. D, God would destroy them. We're going to take off down the court on this one here. When they ate, what happened? What happened when they ate? And Cousin Shirley said, she takes off down the court, and Sister Glenda said that they were naked. Sister Glenda said naked, and she takes off down the court and passes the ball to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes it to the bishop. The bishop passes it back to Sister Glenda. Sister Glenda passes it to the right side to First Lady Neal. First Lady Neal moves around and down the court, and she passes it back to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley goes between her legs, behind her back with C. She's moving around with C. They were naked. Is everybody in agreement with naked? As she looks around, here come the defenders her way. She looking for somebody to pass the ball to, and she passes it to the bishop. The bishop moves around to the right side. He tried to take a 360, a dunk, but they blocked it. So the bishop got to pass the ball back to somebody else. Somebody help the bishop out. The defenders are all over the bishop. The bishop needs to do something before the whistle blows. Either pass the ball or try to dunk it again. What's the bishop going to do with this ball? Can he dunk this ball again? And he passes it quickly to Sister Glenda Cummins. She dunks the ball. That is correct. Way to dunk that ball again. Flying 360 dunk. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with the next question. Next question says, Adam and Eve sewed fig leaves together to do what? A, make shelter. B, make themselves masks. C, make themselves aprons. Or D, make a trap. Good evening, Sister Ebony. God bless you, my sister. Glad to see you with us this evening. They sewed fig leaves together to do what? And here comes Sister Glizzy Cummins said to make themselves some aprons. Down the court, she tried to pass it, and the bishop steals it with make shelter. But here come the First Lady said, make them some clothes. She said she passed it Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passed it back down the court to Sister Glizzy Cummins. Sister Glizzy Cummins passed it back down to the court with the First Lady with apron. Down the court, the First Lady goes with apron. Can she make it with apron? She moved to the left. She moving to the right, going between her legs behind her back. And the bishop stole the ball and going back the other way. He's still saying shelter. The bishop go the other way with shelter. Can they catch the bishop? The bishop is heading down the court. He's trying to dunk it. And here comes Sister Glenda Cummins, blocks his shot and goes back the other way between her leg with apron. Down the court she goes with C with apron. She crosses half court and she looks at the top of the key. She looks at the top of the key and passes to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley looking for a shot and she passes to Sister Ebony. Ebony looking for a shot, but the bishop blocked her shot and go the other way. But here come the First Lady, steals it and goes up for a three-pointer. Can the First Lady get this three-pointer? That is correct. It is apron. That is correct. Way to shoot that three-pointer. Boy, they came after you. But she got it out there. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with the next question. It was C, Bishop. C on that one. All right. It's an Adam and Eve hid when they heard what? Walking in the garden. What did they hear walking in the garden and they hid? A, the voice of the Lord God. B, the voice of the serpent. C, sin. Or D, a lion. What did they hear? The voice of the Lord, the voice of the serpent, sin or a lion. And there goes Sister Glizzy coming, takes off down the court and said they hear the voice of the Lord. She passed it inbound to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes it inbound to Sister Glizzy coming. Sister Glizzy coming across the mid-court and passes to the First Lady. First Lady moved to the top of the key. She looking around at the top of the key, looking for somebody to pass to. And she can't find nobody to pass to. She looks back. She looked back, defenders all over her. The defenders all over her, and the bishop, they stole it. The bishop steals it and goes the other way with the voice of the serpent. And here comes Sister Emily, steals it from the bishop with the voice of the Lord. And she passes it back down court to Sister Glenda coming. Sister Glenda coming crosses the mid-court and moved to the top of the key. She moving around at the top of the key, looking to the left and looking to the right. She looking around. She might have to shoot it herself. At the top of the key, she passes it to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley looks around and again going for another three-pointer. Can she hit another three-pointer as she looks around? Is this a good for a three-pointer? But the bishop blocked her shot. The bishop blocks her shot and goes back the other way. The bishop is determined with the voice of the serpent. Was it the voice of the serpent? But here comes Ebony, steals it right away, crosses mid-court, passes to Sister Glenda coming. Sister Glenda coming, shoots it. Is that correct? That is correct. The voice of the Lord. Way to shoot that three-pointer at the last minute. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. It was A, Bishop. It was A. Sorry, Bishop. It was A. The voice of the Lord. Here comes our next question. He said, what did Adam answer when God asked where he was? What was his answer? A. I was naked and afraid and I hid. B. I did not know it was you. C. I was afraid because of the animals. Or D. I was not hiding. What did Adam say when God asked him? Here comes Sister Glenda coming. He said, I was naked and afraid. The bishop said naked and afraid. Down the court, Sister Glenda coming and the bishop go with naked and afraid, and they pass it to the First Lady. First Lady crosses mid-court and passes to Ebony. Ebony looking around with naked and afraid. And she passed it to Cousin Shirley. I was naked and afraid. Why did you make them apron? Why you hide? They said they was naked and afraid. And so here they are hiding from the one person that loves them the most. Oh man, what a bad thing to do. And Cousin Shirley passed it back to the bishop. The bishop looking to go in for a slam. Can the bishop slam them? And he alley-hoops to Cousin Shirley. The bishop makes an alley-hoop. Is this a good alley-hoop? Yes, it is. Way to alley-hoop. Good alley-hoop for a fine 360 slam. Way to alley-hoop from the bishop to Cousin Shirley. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. When God asked Adam if he had eaten of the tree, what was Adam's answer? A, I did not. B, I did, and I'm sorry. C, the serpent beguiled me. Or D, the woman you gave it me. What did Adam say? I didn't eat, I did, and I'm sorry. The serpent beguiled me. Or the woman gave it to me and I ate it. What did Adam say? What did Adam say? And here comes Sister Glizzy come and say that woman. And here comes she go between her legs, but the bishop steals it and said, I'm sorry. But they say, no, Bishop. She steals it back and passes to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passed to First Lady Gail, who passed to First Lady Neal. First Lady Neal passed back to First Lady Gail, who passed to the pastor, back to First Lady Gail, and the pastor going back and forth down the court between the pastor and First Lady Gail, and the bishop steals it. The bishop still said, I did, and I'm sorry. But here come Cousin Shirley and said, no, it was D. You gave me, that woman gave it to me, and I ate. She go between her legs. She is determined not to let the bishop get it. She moved down the court. As she moved down the court, here comes Sister Glizzy coming, cutting across the court. She rolls up for the shot, go between the leg and tried to duck it, and they blocked it. And she passes it back. She gets her own rebound and passes back to Cousin Shirley, who passes it First Lady Gail. First Lady Gail passed to the pastor, back to First Lady Gail, and she goes up for another shot. But here comes the bishop, blocks the shot and goes the other way. The bishop is going the other way, but here comes First Lady Gail, steals the ball back, and she hit cross midcourt and she passed it to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley shoots a three-pointer, and here she missed it, and Sister Glenzie come and got the rebound and tried to go up for a slam. Is it a good slam with D? That is correct. It is D. Way to slam that ball. Flying 360 slam. They tried to block it. But she got it. All right. Let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. It said, what did the woman tell God? She said, A, Adam gave me the fruit. B, I did not know. C, the serpent beguiled me. Or D, I did not eat. What did the woman say? After Adam had blamed her, did she blame him? Adam gave me. I don't know. What did she do? And here come First Lady, said the serpent. First Lady said the serpent. She moved down the court with serpent, pass it mid-court to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley moved off half court and pass it. The bishop steals and said, I did not know. But then here comes Cousin Sister Ebony, steals it from the bishop, pass to First Lady Gail. First Lady Gail passed to the pastor, back to Sister Ebony, to First Lady Gail, to the pastor. Then pastor passed it to Sister Glenzie Cummins. Sister Glenzie Cummins crossed the mid-court and passed it back to First Lady Gail, who's passed it across mid-court to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony back to First Lady Gail. She crossing, moving back and forth. She looks around. The bishop steals the ball and tries to go back the other way. He said, I do not know. I did not know. The bishop has stolen the ball, but here comes Sister Ebony, steals it right back and moved back across mid-court. She looking around. Bishop trying to take it, and she passed to First Lady Gail. First Lady Gail looked past to the pastor for a 360. He shot it, and he made it. A three-pointer from the pastor. What a shot. The pastor shot a three-pointer from half court. All right, way to shoot that ball, Pastor. Let's get ready to head on down the court with our next question. The answer was C. The serpent began. Here comes our next question. It said, God told Adam, because of sin, his sin, the ground would be cursed, and he would eat what? Because of his sin, A, he would eat by the sweat of his face. B, meat that he has slain. C, no more fruit. Or D, thorns and thistles. What did God say that Adam would do? He would eat, and he would eat how? And that go Cousin Shirley said by the sweat. Cousin Shirley and Sister Glenzie come said by the sweat down the court. They go with sweat, and they pass to the First Lady, who passed to First Lady Gail, back to Sister Glenzie, come back to First Lady Gail, to the pastor, back to First Lady Gail, who passed it to Sister Glenzie coming. But here come the bishop. He tries to steal it with thorns and thistles. But here come Ebony. She steals it from the bishop. And she steals it from the bishop and passes to Sister Monica Chapman. Good evening, Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica passes it to the pastor. Pastor passed the First Lady Gail, back to Sister Ebony. Back to First Lady Gail, passed to First Lady Neal. First Lady Neal passes back to First Lady Gail. They working together between the First Ladies are trying to make this. But here come the bishop, steals it again with thorns and thistles. The bishop moved down the court with thorns and thistles. But here come First Lady Neal, steals it back away with sweat. They said A, sweat. Down the court she go with A, with sweat. She moves across mid-court, and she passed to First Lady Gail, who passed to the pastor. Pastor tried to shoot a shot. The bishop blocked it and going the other way. First Lady Gail steals it back and sends it back to the pastor. The pastor shoots another three-pointer. Can he get it again this time? He again. Way to hit it again, Pastor. Another three-pointer from the pastor. All right. Way to hit it again. Let's get ready to move down the court with our next question. Another three-pointer. All right. Next question says, God put man out of the garden lest he what? He put man out of the garden unless he do what? A, mock God. B, again be deceived by the serpent. C, eat of the tree of life. Or D, destroy the garden. Why did he put Adam and man out of the garden? That Cousin Shirley said, because he might eat of the tree of life. And she looking for somebody to inbound to. He might eat of the tree of life. And she throws it, and Bishop gets it and goes the other way. The bishop goes the other way, would again be deceived by the serpent. But here comes First Lady Neal. steals it from the bishop and passes it down court to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony passes it back to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley crosses mid-court, looking to the right, to the left, going between her legs, behind her back. And she passes it back to Sister Ebony, who passes to Sister Glizzy Cummings, back to First Lady Gail, back to the pastor, back to Sister Glizzy Cummings, between the First Lady and the pastor, going back and forth, and they pass it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman looks to the right side, but she can't get a shot off, and the bishop steals the ball from her. But First Lady Gail steals the ball right back from the bishop, and she passes it to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony's looking around, looking for somebody to pass the ball to. She met out to shoot, and she passed to First Lady Gail for the shot. And First Lady Gail tried to shoot, but she got it blocked, and she passed to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley goes between the legs, goes up for the shot, and the bishop steals it. The bishop steals it and goes the other way. She looking around. The bishop was trying to go. He getting close. Is somebody going to steal it from the bishop? The bishop getting close to making that shot. Is he going to let the opposite team make a shot? The bishop is playing for the opposite team. Is somebody going to help us out and get this ball away from the bishop? And here comes First Lady Gail. She passes the ball to Sister Monica. Sister Monica passed to Ebony, back to First Lady Gail, to the pastor. But the bishop is determined. The bishop is determined. Somebody get this ball from this bishop. He's determined that the serpent deceived again. Yeah, he's still deceiving us. But is that the right answer? Ebony shoot it. Ebony shoots. She shoots a three-pointer. That is correct. It is C, the tree of life. Way to shoot that three-pointer, Ebony. All right, man. Way to shoot that three-pointer. And that brings our first half to an end. Way to end that first half on a three-pointer. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with our second half. All right, y'all, let's get ready to start our second half here. I hope everybody got a quick break and got you something to drink. And so here come my question for the second half. And the second half gonna be a little tougher. We're going deeper into the book of Genesis. We're gonna go a little deeper into the book of Genesis. So I know y'all can handle it. Second half always a little tougher, but I believe y'all can handle it. So let's get ready to pull up our first question for the second half as we go a little deeper into the book of Genesis. Our first question of the second half said, who helped Abraham's servant find a wife for Isaac? Who helped him? A, no one. B, Abraham. C, God. Or D, Sarah. Who helped Abraham's servant find a wife for Isaac? Come on, y'all. Y'all know the story of Abraham and Sarah and Isaac, and when he was looking for a wife, who helped him? And here come the bishop saying it was God. And the bishop takes off and passes it inbound to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley and the bishop takes off down court. They going down court, Cousin Shirley and the bishop, back and forth between Cousin Shirley and the bishop with God. Down the court, they going with God. The bishop moving from the left and he's moving from the right. Somebody need to help him out, but they trying to help him. Who helped them? Who helped Abraham? Who helped Isaac? Hit that servant, find Isaac a wife. And Sister Glizzy come and say God. And she passed it to First Lady Gail. First Lady Gail passed it to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman looks around and see, is this correct? Is this correct? She looking for a shot. Somebody gonna help her out. She gonna have to shoot a three-pointer. Is that correct? That is correct. It was God. Way to shoot that three-pointer. Way to shoot that three-pointer at the last second. All right, let's get ready to move on down the court with our next question. Next question says, who rescued Lot when he was kidnapped? Lot got kidnapped. Y'all know the story. He got kidnapped, and who rescued him when he was kidnapped? A, Adam. B, David. C, Abram. Or D, Paul. Who rescued Lot when he was kidnapped? Come on, y'all. And there go Cousin Shirley takes off, and she takes off down the court with down the court. Cousin Shirley moves back and forth with Abram, but she needs somebody to pass it to. And the bishop steals it and go the other way with David. The bishop said David, but here come First Lady Neal, say Abram. First Lady Neal moved down the court with Abram. She crosses mid-court and passes to Sister Ebony with Abram. Sister Ebony crosses mid-court and she passes it to the top of the key to Sister Glenzie Cummings. Sister Glenn Cummings passes it to First Lady Gail, back to Sister Ebony, back to First Lady Gail, to the pastor, back to Sister Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes it back to First Lady Gail, to the pastor, and First Lady Gail going back and forth between each other. They trying to make an alley hoop, but they can't get in. Somebody help them out. Is it correct? Was it Abram that got him, that rescued Lot when he got kidnapped? Is this alley hoop gonna work between the pastor and the First Lady? Is this alley hoop gonna work? The bishop steals it again. The bishop has steals it, but here comes Sister Glenzie Cummings, steals it from the bishop with Abram. And she might have to shoot a three-pointer. She might have to shoot three-pointer because she ain't getting no help, and she passed Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony looking for the three-pointer. Sister Ebony looking for the three-pointer. They got her already at the half court. Can she make a three-pointer from half court? She made it. Three-pointer from half court. Way to shoot that ball from half court. All righty, let's move on down the court with our next question. Next question says, Noah was told to build an ark to save the animals and his family from the what? Noah was told to build an ark to save the animals and family from what? A flood. B, fire. C, wind. Or D, earthquake. We're going to take the ball out of bounds on this one here. And here comes Sister Glenzie Cummings, said flood. And she passed to Cousin Shirley, who passed to First Lady Neal. First Lady Neal passed to Sister Monica Chaplin. She passed to First Lady Gail, to the pastor. Back and forth, the pastor and First Lady going, and they passed it to Sister Glenzie Cummings. But here come the bishop, steals it. The bishop said fire. No, you sure, Bishop? Get it right, Bishop. And here comes Sister Alice Cummings. Good evening, Sister Alice Cummings. And she said, no, Bishop. She steals it and goes the other way with the flood. And then she passed it to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony passed it back to Sister Alice Cummings. Back and forth between the legs, she passed to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley goes in for a try for a slam, and she alley-hooped to the First Lady for the flood. Is that correct with the flood? And she alley-hooped it. Then she missed the alley-hoop, and here comes Ebony. Ebony takes it back up to the top of the key to reset. They resetting. The clock was reset, so they resetting the play. And here comes Sister Allie coming, move across the left, and she passes it to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony passes to the bishop. The bishop goes in. Is the bishop right? The bishop is right this time. It was a flood. Way to slam it, Bishop. Flying 360 slam by the bishop. All right, let's get ready to move on down the court with our next question. Next question says, 10 of Jacob's sons would become the founders of the tribe of what? Uh-oh. It's getting a little tougher in this second half. 10 of his sons will become A, America, B, Eden, C, Egypt, or D, Israel. Who's going to take off down the court on this one here? This is the second half, and it's a little tough. because they don't want to lose. Your opponent want to lose. And here come First Lady said Israel. And the First Lady got it stolen by the bishop. The bishop said it was America. But here come Cousin Shirley steals it right back with Israel. But here comes Sister Glenzie come and steals it with Egypt. Oh man, y'all going at it today. Cousin Shirley steals it right back. And then Sister Glenzie comes and said, no, it's Israel, I'm with you. And she passed it to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony got it stolen by Sister Allen. Sister Allen's going the other way, but here come First Lady Neal, steals it back with Israel. And she passed to Sister Monica Chadwick, back to Sister Glenzie, coming back to Cousin Shirley, to Sister Ebony. But here come the bishop, steals it with America again. But here come his First Lady Neal, said no, it was Israel. She passed to Cousin Shirley, back to First Lady Neal, back to Sister Ebony. They moving around. They are determined. Here come Cousin Shirley in for try to slam it. When she passed to trying to alley hoop between Cousin Shirley and Sister Ebony. They trying to alley hoop and they passed to the First Lady. Back to Sister Ebony, to Sister Monica. Back to Sister Alice coming. She gets with them with Israel. And she passes it to Sister Ebony, back to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes back to Ebony. Ebony goes shoots a three-pointer. Is this correct? As she tried to shoot, she missed it. And Sister Alice went back up for the slam. Is that correct? That is correct. It is Israel. Way to get that rebound and go back up with a slam. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get ready to move down the court with our next question. Our next question says, what existed before the earth? What existed before the earth? A, man. B, animals. C, God. Or D, trees. Who gonna start, take the ball out of bounds on this one here? This a little tougher as we dig a little deep into the book of Genesis. Come on, y'all. Y'all can handle it this second half. They coming at y'all pretty hard. But here come Cousin Shirley with God. She said God. And she passed it to the bishop. Bishop takes off down the court and passes to Sister Glenzie, coming who passed to First Lady Neal. First Lady Neal passes to Sister Monica. Sister Monica passes it back to Sister Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passes back to First Lady Neal, who passes to Sister Glenzie, coming. Sister Glenzie passes to Sister Alice. Sister Alice passes over mid-court and moved to the top of the key, and she passed to the right side to Ebony. Ebony go between the leg and pass back up top court to Sister Alice. Sister Alice passes back to the right to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony can't find a shot, and she passes back to the right to the bishop. Bishop can't find a shot, he passes back up top court to Sister Alice. They got to reset the play. They're trying to reset the play, and the whistle is about to blow. Is this correct? Is it God? She passed to Sister Ebony, but they all over her, and she passed to Sister Monica. Sister Monica got to shoot it right quick. Is that correct? That is correct. It is God. Way to shoot that three-pointer right quick. It is God. She had to shoot it quick. Way to shoot that ball right quick. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Next question said, after refusing to sleep with Potiphar's wife, Joseph was what? What happened when he refused to sleep with Potiphar's wife? A, he was thrown in jail. B, promoted. C, set free. Or D, killed. What happened to Joseph? Come on, y'all. It's a little tough. This is the second half. And here comes Sister Glenzie coming and said jail. And she passed to Cousin Shirley with jail. Back to Sister Glenzie coming in, passed it to the First Lady, put in prison. Back to the bishop. The bishop takes off down the court and passes to Ebony. Back to Cousin Shirley, to Sister Monica Chapel, to who passes to Sister Anna Cummins. Sister Anna Cummins crosses mid-court and looks at the top of the court and passes to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony looks around and passes it back to the right side to Sister Alice Cummins. Sister Alice Cummins passes it back to the top of the key to Ebony. Ebony looking around. She's looking around for some help from the top of the key. And she got to reset the play and she passed it back to the bishop. Bishop tried to shoot a three-pointer, but they all over him. So he gets his rebound, and he's looking to pass the ball. He passed the ball back to Sister Monica Chapman. Sister Monica Chapman moving around to the left and to the right. They all over her. Is this correct? We're thrown in jail. It's a little tough this second half, but y'all can handle it. She got to shoot that three-pointer. They all over her. And so here comes Sister Alice coming, makes an alley-hoop to Ebony. Can they make this alley-hoop? Way to make that alley-hoop from Sister Alice coming to Ebony. That's what I'm talking about. Alley-hoop to a flying 360. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Here comes our next question. Getting a little tougher. It said, who did Jacob wrestle with all night? A, he wrestled with God. B, a thief. C, Esau. Or D, Laban. Who did Jacob wrestle with all night? God, a thief, Esau, or Laban? Oh man, it's a little tough to hear. Yeah, that's what we say, an angel. Come on. Sister Glenn comments said God. The angel ain't one of them, but I know what you're talking about. Angels represent God. Cousin Shirley said God. And here comes Sister Glenn comments said good God. I know what you're talking about, my sister. Down the court, she passed it to Sister Monica Chapman. The Bible actually said it was a man, but we know the angels, they represent God, and back in those days they call angels men. All right, and here comes Sister Ebony, head down the court with God, and she go between the legs, pass to Sister Alice come. Sister Alice come, pass back to Sister Ebony, who pass back to Sister Alice come, who pass it to First Lady Neal. First Lady Neal pass it back to Sister Alice come. They looking around back and forth between Sister Alice come and then First Lady Neal. She looking to slam it. Can she slam it? She makes an alley hook to Sister Alice, but they got it blocked, and here comes Sister Ebony with the rebound. Sister Ebony go back to the top of the key to reset it, and she makes a fly pass to Bishop. Bishop makes an alley hook to Sister Ebony. Is that a good one? That's a good one. Yes, it is God. Way to make that fly alley hook for a 360 from the Bishop to Sister Ebony. All right, let's get ready to head down the court with our next question. Our next question says, as it get a little tougher, the name of the tower where God confused their language. There was a tower where God confused their language. A, Eden. B, Babel. C, Shem. Or D, Cable. What was the name of that tower? Eden, Babel, Shem, or Cable? And there go First Lady Neal says Babel, and she passes to Cousin Shirley. There go Cousin Shirley and First Lady Neal down the court. They passes mid-court, and they passes to the top of the key, Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony said Babel, and she passed to Sister Monica. Sister Monica moved around to the right side and passed it back to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony moved around, passed it to the Bishop. The Bishop moved around to the right side and got it stolen by Sister Alice. Sister Alice says Shem, but here comes Sister Ebony, steals it away from her right away, and Sister Alice steals it back and go the other way. She is determined with Shem. She crossed mid-court. She has crossed mid-court. She about to slam it with Shem. Is somebody going to block her shot? Somebody going to steal it? She's past mid-court, and there comes First Lady Neal. Steals the ball. Pass it right back away to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley, First Lady Neal, alley hoop for the Cousin Shirley. That is correct. It is B, Babel. Way to alley hoop from the First Lady, Cousin Shirley at the last second. All right. Let's get ready to move on down the court with our next question. It is B, Babel. All right. Next question said, who told Abraham that he would father a great nation? Who told him that? A, God. B, man. C, Sarah. D, himself. Who told him that? God, man, Sarah, or himself? And there go cousin First Lady Neal says God. She takes off down the court with God, and she passes it to Sister Monica. Sister Monica passes it to the Bishop. Bishop crosses mid-court and moves to the top of the key. He looks around past the cousin Shirley, who passes to Sister Ebony. Sister Ebony moved to the right side, and then she had to come back to the top of the key. She goes between her legs. She's fumbling her ball, and she passes it right away to Sister Alice Cummings. Sister Alice Cummings go between her legs, and she's going around looking for somebody to pass the ball to. They try to reset the clock. The clock is reset, and she passes it to Sister Glenzie Cummings. Sister Glenzie Cummings moves around, looking around, and she passes to Sister Alice. Sister Alice looking for a three-pointer. They all over her. Can she hit that three-pointer? Here comes the Bishop. She passes to the Bishop. Bishop moves around. Bishop passes it back to Sister Monica. And Sister Alice goes for that three-pointer. Can she hit that three-pointer? She hits it with God. Way to shoot that three-pointer with God. All right. We're coming to the end of the half. We're coming to the end of the second half. And this game is tied. This game is tied up. And we got to win this game, y'all. Here comes our last question. The game is tied. Can we win this game? Can we win this game? It said Jacob and Esau were what? A, cousins. B, sisters. C, twin brothers. D, step brothers. We're going to take the ball out of bounds. What were Jacob and Esau's relationship? Family. They were cousins, sisters, twin brothers, or step brothers. And there goes Sister Glenn to come and say they with twin brothers. And she passed it to Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley passed it back to Sister Glenn coming. And here comes Sister Monica, steals the ball, goes all the other way with Cousin. She causes half court. But Sister Ellie come and catches her and passes it right away back to the First Lady. First Lady got it stolen by the Bishop. Bishop and Sister Monica going down the other way with Cousin, but here comes Sister Alice coming, steals it away. Sister Alice steals the go between the leg behind her back. Is that correct? And she passes Sister Ebony. But they are determined. They are determined. This game is about to end. Can we win it? Cousin Shirley steps in and passes it back to Sister Ebony, back to Sister Alice. They're going back and forth between Cousin Shirley and Sister Ebony. They're going back and forth between those two. They are determined. Looking for Alice, who becomes Sister Alice coming. But Sister Monica Chapman gets with them. And that is correct. That is correct. Good evening, Brother Quarl. Way to win that game. Y'all are correct. Way to win that game at the last minute. From alley hoops to slams, y'all won that game. Twin brothers is correct. We won. Good game, everybody. Good game. That was a good game, and I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Have a blessed rest of your evening. Remember to trust the process and keep God first, no matter what you're going through. That is the end of our game, and y'all be blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you all. Sorry you got in at the last minute, Bruh Jones, but thank God you get in. Whether you get in early or late, it don't matter long as you get in. So you are welcome. That's how God works. He told them the ones that started early in the morning, and then there were some who just started late in the evening, and they all got the same pay. Some people were mad and jealous and envious, but we shouldn't be mad. Long as folks make it in, that's what matters. Y'all be blessed. Trust the process and keep God first. Thank you to you all. Good game, everybody.